Jason Paul Collins has long stood at the intersection of sports, culture, and civil rights. Known for his imposing 7-foot frame, sharp defensive instincts, and steady leadership, Collins became far more than an NBA center. He became a symbol of authenticity and courage in modern athletics. As of now, his estimated net worth stands at approximately $16 million, shaped by a 13-year NBA career, corporate partnerships, speaking engagements, advocacy work, and ongoing contributions to campaigns centered on equality and social reform. Yet Collins' financial standing is hardly the most remarkable part of his legacy. His journey, from a quiet, disciplined childhood in Los Angeles to the national spotlight as the first openly gay active player in major American professional sports, to his current battle with glioblastoma, presents a life threaded with resilience, purpose, and an enduring commitment to human dignity. His story is one not simply of athletic success, but of moral courage, transformative leadership, and personal evolution across decades. Early life. Jason Collins was born on December 2, 1978, in Northridge, California, a suburban corner of Los Angeles that became the launchpad for one of the most impactful cultural figures in sports. His parents, Paul and Portia Collins, fostered a home defined by structure, education, and faith. Their expectations were simple but non-negotiable. Work hard, be accountable, and treat others with respect. These values became the backbone of Jason's life. Family structure. Jason entered the world just minutes before his identical twin, Jaron Collins. The Collins brothers grew up inseparable, training together, studying together, and ultimately rising through the competitive ranks of American basketball together. Their bond became both a catalyst for excellence and a protective emotional anchor during chapters of intense public attention. The Collins household was academically inclined and spiritually grounded. Both parents valued education as strongly as athletics, embedding a discipline in their sons that would carry them through national attention and professional competition. Early on, Jason exhibited a calm seriousness that contrasted with Jaron's more outgoing nature. Yet together they balanced each other with a synergy unique to twins. Education and early athletics. Jason attended Harvard-Westlake School, a prestigious Los Angeles institution known for academic rigor and athletic excellence. Under legendary high school coach Greg Hilliard, the Collins twins became a near-unstoppable frontcourt duo. Harvard-Westlake won multiple state championships during their tenure, with Jason establishing himself as a dominant interior defender and rebounder with instinctive shot-blocking ability. His academic performance was equally strong. Jason was a student who understood systems, mathematical, social, and athletic. He excelled in coursework that demanded discipline and analytical thinking, traits that later translated into his defensive mastery on the basketball court. In 1997, both Jason and Jaron earned scholarships to Stanford University, a choice that aligned perfectly with their family's emphasis on academics. At Stanford, Jason continued to grow, literally recovering from injuries early in his college years and figuratively refining his strategic understanding of the game. By the time he graduated, Collins had transformed into an efficient, intelligent, and formidable center ready for the professional stage. Personal life. Jason Collins' personal life has been as defining to his legacy as his professional accomplishments. His openness, relationships, worldview, and advocacy have shaped public perception of him as much as any box score. Romantic life and marriage. In May 2025, Jason Collins married Brunson Green, the accomplished film producer known for works that blend artistic nuance with social commentary. The wedding, held in an intimate ceremony attended by family, longtime friends, and select figures from the basketball and entertainment worlds, was widely covered as a landmark moment for LGBTQ+ representation. Collins and Green had been partners for more than a decade. Their relationship weathered Jason's transition from professional athlete to public advocate, as well as the pressures of fame, travel, and public scrutiny. Their marriage symbolizes a culmination of years of personal growth and the ability to finally live openly without compromise. As of December 2025, the couple does not have children, though those close to them note that family remains a central pillar of their shared life. Religion. Jason's upbringing was steeped in Christian values. His parents taught Sunday school, and church life played a quiet but steady role throughout his childhood. While Collins rarely frames his public advocacy explicitly through religious language, he has often spoken of compassion, fairness, and the moral responsibility to protect vulnerable communities. These ideals mirror the values he absorbed at home. Other works and advocacy. Jason's most enduring impact outside basketball lies in his advocacy. Since coming out publicly in 2013, a moment that fundamentally altered American sports culture, Collins has become an influential voice in LGBTQ+ rights and equality, anti-bullying initiatives, youth mentorship, mental health awareness, community development programs, and diversity training across corporations and institutions. He has addressed conferences, universities, Fortune 500 companies, and nonprofit organizations. His message is consistent. Authenticity paired with responsibility can change not only one's own life, but the lives of countless others. Even while navigating his current health battle, Collins remains active in public life, often appearing virtually to support initiatives centered on inclusion and human rights. Professional career. Jason Collins' professional basketball career began with promise and disciplined consistency. Unlike many athletes whose careers are shaped by explosive scoring or superstar glamour, Collins built his reputation on fundamentals: defense, communication, teamwork, and reliability. NBA entry and early years. Jason was selected 18th overall in the 2001 NBA draft. Though drafted by the Houston Rockets, his rights were quickly traded to the New Jersey Nets, where he spent the most formative years of his career. During his early seasons, Collins became known as one of the league's most dependable defensive big men. He did not seek personal glory. He specialized in the gritty, often overlooked tasks that anchor winning teams, setting screens, boxing out, altering shots, and stabilizing defensive rotations. His intelligence made him a natural communicator on the court, and his physicality set the tone for interior matchups. Prime career and team contributions. Over his 13 seasons, Collins played for several NBA teams: New Jersey/Brooklyn Nets, Memphis Grizzlies, Minnesota Timberwolves, Atlanta Hawks, Boston Celtics, and Washington Wizards. While his statistical averages, 3.6 points and 3.7 rebounds, were modest, evaluating Collins by numbers alone misses the essence of his value. Coaches trusted him for his consistency, and teammates relied on him for defensive clarity. He was often tasked with guarding the league's most dominant centers, and he embraced that responsibility with meticulous preparation. Historic moment, becoming the first openly gay active NBA player. In April 2013, while a free agent, Collins publicly came out as gay. This moment reshaped not only his career, but also the broader conversation around inclusivity in professional sports. With his revelation, Collins became the first openly gay active player in major American team sports, breaking a barrier many had feared to approach. A year later, in February 2014, he returned to the NBA with the Brooklyn Nets, becoming the first openly gay athlete to play in a regular season game in the NBA, NFL, MLB, or NHL. His number 98 jersey became symbolic, honoring Matthew Shepard, whose 1998 murder remains a harrowing reminder of anti-LGBTQ+ violence. Collins' return to the league was not treated as spectacle. It was treated as acceptance, an emblem of how far society had come and how far it could continue to go. Retirement and beyond. Collins retired from the NBA in November 2014. Since then, he has served as an NBA ambassador, commentator, and corporate speaker, becoming a central figure in discussions about identity, leadership, and equality in sports. House tour and car collection. Jason Collins' lifestyle reflects a blend of comfort, privacy, and modern aesthetics. Home. Collins owns a primary residence in West Hollywood, California, a community known for its progressive culture and vibrant social landscape. His home embodies contemporary design principles, including approximately 2,200 square feet of living space, open concept interiors with clean architectural lines, 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, a private outdoor terrace and pool, and high-end finishes and integrated smart home technology. The home is not ostentatious. It is serene, balanced, and intentional, much like Collins' personality. The property offers privacy while also situating him in a community aligned with his advocacy and social commitments. Car collection. Collins does not maintain a flashy or extensive car collection. Unlike many athletes known for luxury fleets, Collins' approach to vehicles is practical and understated. He owns 1 or 2 cars, typically modern, efficient models suitable for daily use. His lifestyle choices reflect priorities oriented toward purpose rather than extravagance. College career. At Stanford University, Collins elevated from a promising high school star to one of the most respected collegiate centers in the country. He faced adversity early in his college career, battling injuries that required persistence and discipline. When he returned fully healthy, his sophomore and junior years showed significant athletic maturation. By his senior season, Collins had become a pillar of Stanford's dominance in the Pac-10 conference. His collegiate achievements included All-Pac 10 first-team honors, NABC third-team All-American honors, finishing as Stanford's all-time leader in field goal percentage, and ranking among the program's leaders in block shots. Stanford not only prepared Collins for NBA play, but shaped his intellectual and cultural worldview, giving him both a voice and platform he would later use for broader societal impact. As of today, Jason Collins is alive. However, in late 2025, he publicly revealed that he has been diagnosed with stage 4 glioblastoma, an aggressive form of brain cancer. The diagnosis followed months of private treatment and medical evaluation. The announcement was met with an outpouring of support from fans, athletes, LGBTQ+ organizations, and civil rights leaders. Collins has approached the diagnosis with the same calm resolve and honesty that have characterized his entire public life. There is no cause of death, as he is still actively fighting the disease. Jason Collins' biography is the story of a man who used his platform for visibility, integrity, and change. His impact reaches far beyond the stat sheets of his 13 NBA seasons. He stands as a pioneer whose courage altered the cultural landscape of sports. His life, rooted in discipline, shaped by leadership, and defined by truth, continues to inspire millions.